Welcome, welcome, everybody.
Welcome.
Yes, sir. This is How Many Beers?
How Many Beers starring
Chief.
Chief? Why do you call me Chief?
Well, that's your name, Chief.
I'm Alex Sr., aka Chief.
And I'm Son, aka Alex Jr.
Okay.
And we're just starting this first episode. It's really a pilot episode of our show called How Many Beers?
How Many Beers?
Yes, sir.
How Many Beers got developed maybe about 5 years ago. A couple of friends of mine we were at a bar.
Mhm.
We would go after work and we would just talk about a lot of things that was going on. And the amazing thing about that particular bar is that they had so many different varieties of beer. So literally we would go in at maybe 5 o'clock that evening after work and we tried different flights of beer, just discuss about everything that happened throughout our day. And it was fun because we got a chance to, one, just kind of unwind, and two, just let people know that everybody's in the same boat, the service industry, no matter what it is. And just hearing a lot of the things that go on, just sharing the stories. And, we would talk with doctors, lawyers, bus drivers, you name it. And we would just all have a good time. So even then, I would say one day I wanted to start some type of podcast thing by the name of How Many Beers, so that we can just kind of have a few beers afterwards and discuss local beers in the area, and along with talking with each other, discussing what goes on in the background, what kind of challenges we have, what kind of successes that we actually have. And then at the same time, be able to engage with our clients and just seeing a lot of the things that go on behind the scenes, because this process can be kind of stressful for them, can Alex?
Oh, yes, sir. Been here for a very long time. And it's always a roller coaster of different situations, but
Right.
it's always a great learning experience. When it comes to moving, it's so much more than just moving. It's so
It's
much
more than just picking up a box. It's
Yeah.
more than picking up a box
It's a
and
lot
slamming it
more.
in the back of a truck.
Right. Personal elements, situations, divorces, deaths, you name it.
Yeah.
And I believe, and I've always believed, when it came to How Many Beers, that was a way to, one, really show off that unique industry.
Right. Yeah.
What
Definitely
it
unique
is.
industry, what it is.
Really breaking the image, so to speak. And then two, really being able to engage not only with clients, but to even our listeners who can relate to us on that level when it comes to the service industry.
Right. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter who you are, whether you're the owner of FedEx or whether you are on a service station or whether if you're a surgeon or a radiologist, no matter what it may be, we are all in the service industry. And we just kind of look out for each other. And a couple of the things too, we're going to discuss a lot of the ins and outs, of course, the ins and outs. We're going to be giving tips to make a lot of the moves smoother for our clients. A lot of the no's that people are always end up doing, thinking it's like, well, I'm going to do this to make your job so much easier. So, and actually, sometimes in most cases, it makes it so much more difficult. And just kind of take all the boogeyman portion away from the movie industry and take the boogeyman out of the service industry. What do you think, Alex?
I believe that's an excellent idea. It's a great way to really get things started and really letting people know what we're all about.
Yeah.
And starting this journey.
Yeah, and we've had some amazing people that we've run into over the period of years. I've moved several families over and over and over again in a short period of time. Shout out to the Buoys. I love them all to death because they're fantastic family. I hate to isolate one. That's one of the top families that
Yeah.
we've moved them several times, and they get the award. I think they are beating everybody by about a half of a move. I think we got about five people that we've moved about 4 or 5 times, in a 5-year period or less. And I think they have the championship ring when it comes to it. So, but there's several others, and we're going to be highlighting everybody and entertaining with everybody.
That's right. So stay tuned.